A messenger of peace or messenger of hate? A televangelist or a terrorvangelist? Who exactly is Dr. Zakir Naik, the controversial preacher of Islam? If the investigating authorities in Dhaka are to be believed, at least 2 of the 5 terrorists in Dhaka were radicalized listening to his speeches. They shared his speeches. Rohan Imtiaz, one of them, shared a speech where he said every Muslim should be a terrorist. And according to Taslima Nasreen, Rohan,
every Muslim should be a terrorist.
Did this terror speech kill young Tarishi Jain? Did the messenger of terror, Zakir Naik, stir Dhaka's Jamaat jihadis to such an extent that they went out on a bloody rampage on the streets of Dhaka on the 1st of July, killing innocents? Poses as a moderate Islamic orator, the founder of the Mumbai-based Islamic Research Foundation that he set up in 1991.
Such things are private.
A televangelist who runs a channel for Islamic teachings called Peace TV. Ironically, his teachings are anything but about peace.
As the tallest building.
But don't be surprised when you hear him glorifying Osama bin Laden, exhorting Muslims to become terrorists, or justifying sex slavery.
You can have sex with whom those are your wife and what your right hand possesses. Right hand possesses means they are the slaves. So you as a Muslim saying that Osama bin Laden is right or wrong, have you checked up? But if you ask my view, if he's on the truth, if he's fighting the enemies of Islam, I'm for him.
Terror sermons like these inspired jihadis from Dhaka to Hyderabad to Malwani. Young men from well-to-do families are impressing VVIPs, politicians, filmmakers and high-profile persons using his connections to expand his base while operating with impunity, brazenly spewing venom. But Naik and his fans are under heavy fire, with questions being asked if propagating hate makes the Islamic hardliner a messenger of peace. And how did moderate Islam radicalize the Dhaka jihadis?
Inspired this Bangladeshi terrorist to do this act of killing innocent people. That's the different issue. That yes, he was my fan. I challenge any of the media, whether it be the newspaper or from the channels, to show me any official source from the Bangladeshi government which says that they believe that this act was inspired by Dr. Zakir Naik of killing innocent human beings.
Zakir Naik has become one of the most hotly debated topics in India, firing up the nation's discourse, especially on terror and the radicalization of vulnerable young men. For now, the guru of hate, Zakir Naik's troubles are mounting. Under pressure, the government is moving in on the controversial preacher, scanning his funds, his inflammatory speeches, and his links with terror mastermind Hafiz Saeed in Pakistan. It is the biggest probe on the Islamic preacher of hate. His foreign funds probed. Unauthorized channels beaming Peace TV to be blocked. Channels airing Naik's vitriol under the scanner. Will the government arrest this guru of hate? This time no lip service, time to shut him off for good. Should India arrest and investigate this guru of hate upon his return to India on the 11th of July? Bureau Report, India Today.
sitting in Saudi Arabia, Dr. Zakir Naik claims he is being unfairly targeted. But is he? Listen to his views on Osama bin Laden, at one point of time one of the world's most wanted terrorists. Listen to his views on suicide bombing. He seems to justify it in some circumstances. Listen to his views on how Sania Mirza should dress up, how women should dress up. listen to his views on other religions, and you decide if this man is a messenger of peace or is this man a messenger of hate.
Even the Hindus, even they should not say Vande Mataram.
Nowhere does the Quran say that a woman is raped, she'll go to hell. If she was a good lady, and if she was not the cause of the rape, and if somebody troubled her, she may go to Jannah. According to Bible, the person who does homosexuality should be stoned to death. Even Islam is against homosexuality. That's the reason in Islam we believe it happens.
The Quran says hijab has been prescribed to prevent the woman from being molested.
I've checked up with science. This Quran passes the test. When I put science to your Hindu scriptures, it fails. When I put science to Bible, it fails.
Every Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam.
This smiling tele-Salafist spouts poison. His ideology based on the hardline from Wahhabism. Opposed to any liberal reforms, he speaks softly but strongly opposes other religions, quoting freely from any and every scripture. As one listens to this messenger of peace, more and more, it becomes increasingly clear that Naik is an Islamic supremacist.
So Quran clearly says that for a Muslim man, he can marry a woman from the Ahl Kitab, but the vice versa is not true. The logical reason is that whenever a Muslimah, a Muslim girl, if she has to marry a man who's a Christian, she is going to their family. And if a Muslim boy is marrying a Christian girl, she is coming to the family of the Muslim family.
Is this how the hardliner promotes love and brotherhood between Hindus and Muslims?
Even the Hindus, even they should not say Vande Mataram.
But it doesn't end there. The hardline preacher's respect for other sexes too becomes apparent. First, listen to his solution for rape and molestation.
The Quran says hijab has been prescribed to prevent the woman from being molested.
Naik also has an explanation for homosexuality.
That once you overdo a thing, you start losing the pleasure. So what God has permitted the normal sexual way of life, you start overdoing it. You start doing unnatural things.
Not one, not two. Dozens of such inflammatory speech videos are available all over the internet, getting millions of hits from Naik's brainwashed followers, many of whom joined the ranks of terror to wage jihad on their own country and countrymen.
We have the Yajurved,
Bureau Report, India Today.
we have the Samved,
Trained, armed, funded by Pakistan's ISI and launched by Hafiz Mohammad Saeed, created mayhem in Mumbai for 3 days. 167 people lost their lives. Hafiz Saeed runs a terrorist organization called the Jamaat-ud-Dawa. Go to the Jamaat-ud-Dawa website and it's linked to Islamic Research Foundation of Dr. Zakir Naik. So what is this link? Why did the Jamaat-ud-Dawa website in 2008 have a link to the IRF? This is something that the investigating agencies are now probing.
Wassalatu wassalam. Revealed the bond between the mastermind of terror and the guru who preaches hate to the world. Exposed hardline Islamic preacher Dr. Zakir Naik's Islamic Research Foundation's link to Hafiz Saeed's Jamaat-ud-Dawa, a front for terrorist organization Lashkar-e-Taiba. Intelligence agencies are now probing the Hafiz Zakir connection. Why is it that archived pages of Naik's Islamic Foundation mentions the Jamaat-ud-Dawa training program? The JUD has since changed the name and address of its new website post the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack. If we click on this link, it opens up into another page, which is the Islamic Research Foundation's official page of that time. It even suspiciously has something right there on the front page calling attention to the Dawa training program. We don't know if that has anything to do with Hafiz Mohammed Saeed or the Jamaat Dawa itself, but here's a direct link between the website of the Jamaat Dawa and the official website of the Dr. Zakir Naik. Does that suggest a direct link? Is the big question. But why would the killer of 167 innocents, the mastermind of the 2611 carnage, have anything to do with preacher Zakir Naik, who hotly denies instigating terror or terrorists? Why is Pakistan's most notorious terror group so impressed with Naik to mention the IRF as a JUD affiliate even after the Mumbai terror strike? Is it because Zakir Naik inspires jihadis? From the 2006 train blast accused Rahil Sheikh to the butchers of Tarishi Jain in Dhaka. Have Naik's speeches impressed Hafiz Saeed?
Dr. Zakir Naik runs a multi-million-dollar empire. Peace TV broadcasts in the United States of America, in the United Kingdom. Peace TV also broadcasts in Bangladesh and illegally in parts of India. While the government may crack down on Peace TV in India, the question remains, who funds Dr. Zakir Naik and Peace TV? Some of the funds have been traced back to zakat donations in the United Kingdom, millions of dollars, some more from Saudi Arabia. But what is this money for? Is it to propagate a certain brand of Wahhabi Islam, hardline Islam, which in some cases is leading to increase in terror? The government has initiated a probe into the funding of Zakir Naik's Islamic Research Foundation and the controversial Peace TV. Parallel investigations have been initiated in Dhaka and New Delhi.
कार्रवाई जो भी करना है वो कार्रवाई होने से आपको पता चलेगा कि सरकार कितना गंभीरता से इस मामले को देख रहे हैं। लेकिन अगर मैं कोई घोषणा करूं ये अच्छा नहीं रहेगा।
Agencies are on the trail of foreign funds received by the Islamic Research Foundation, the countries where the donations originated and the real purpose. Naik's Foreign Contribution Regulation Act license is also under the scan. According to investigating agencies, between 2008 and 2015, the Islamic Research Foundation International, which is registered at Birmingham, West Midlands, raised approximately £9 million through zakat or religious donation. The International Trust's UK registered charity number is also under the scanner. Naik's channel is also learned to have amassed another $25 million from anonymous donors in the United States and Saudi Arabia.
It seems IRF's UK chapter was just a front to make money to keep fueling Naik's vitriol on Peace TV. India Today has documents to prove that Naik collected huge amounts of money in the name of charity and later diverted them to his controversial propaganda channel, Peace TV.
It's emerged that over 90% of the funds collected by the IRF in the name of charity in UK was diverted to Peace TV, allegedly to foment hate year after year. The charity was supposed to help victims of terror, but it was actually being used to spread Zakir Naik's Salafist ideology. Millions of pounds collected to fund research for Naik's foundation was funneled into Peace TV operations, strengthening operations of the preacher's alleged hate propaganda platform. Documents reveal that the IRF International diverted around 780 million rupees to Naik's Peace TV over a period of 7 years. The controversial preacher quietly fooled and brainwashed people around the world to help further what is now being described as his hate.
Both Dhaka and Delhi are probing Naik. According to top sources, Dhaka is getting ready a strong dossier to send to Britain and Saudi Arabia, two countries which contribute to lion's share to Naik's radical television broadcasts, ironically called Peace TV.
Dr. Zakir Naik claims he is innocent. Investigating agencies in India and in Dhaka have initiated major investigations, financial and criminal. We will continue to track the story very closely. That is all that we have time for in this India Today special. Many thanks for watching. News and updates continue on India Today. Stay with us.